What's going on, and welcome back. This past Monday I was sitting in here and I was looking at my Sega Genesis games, because a few years ago I didn't have as many as I do now. I had like maybe 24 of them, and then through trade with a friend of mine I got 101 more. So basically I got them for free, and all of them for the most part were all complete and boxed. I was curious. I wanted to know how much these games were going for on eBay. So I picked a few games and I looked them up, and holy shit, these games are expensive. So we're going to take a look at these games and take a look at the prices that they're going for right now. I have a PlayStation game as well. But if you're interested in playing any of these games, stick around to the end of the video, because I'm going to tell you how you can get these games and play them for free. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to save you a shit ton of money. Now, I have one PlayStation game that I love. Well, I mean, I have several PlayStation games, but there's only one that I love very much. It's my favorite PlayStation game of all time, and that's Castlevania Symphony of the Night. On eBay, this copy right here goes for $80. This is the black label. They have another one that goes for $30, and that's the greatest hits label. I know this is Tomb Raider, but I'm just using this for an example. Now, if you don't have a copy of this, there's a few ways you can get this. You can either pay the $80 for the black label, if you have to have a physical copy, or you can get the green label and pay $30. Okay? Now, there is a Castlevania game that accompanies this game rather well. Another favorite of mine. It's Castlevania Rondo of Blood. To get a physical copy of that game, it's going to cost you $300, assuming that you have the Turbo Duo or the TurboGrafx 16 CD. If you don't, it's going to cost you $500 because you still need to get the system. Or you can get this, the Dracula X Chronicles. This comes with Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. If you don't have a PSP, there's another way you can get this game. Go to the PlayStation Store on your PS4, and they sell this game in a bundle. It comes with Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood, and it's going to cost you less than $20, and it's in HD. Now we're going to take a look at these Sega Genesis games that I have right here. This is where the shit gets real, because these games are pretty expensive. This first game that we're going to take a look at is Elysia Dragoon. I think I said that right, Elysia Dragoon. This game on eBay right now goes for $116. It's all right, you know. It's a side-scrolling action adventure game. I played it. It's not that bad. But if I didn't have this, would I pay $116 for this thing? Hell no. These are more for like hardcore collectors that have to have these on their shelves. But if I didn't have this, no. For $116, nope. The next game that I have here is Castlevania Bloodlines. This is a little interesting story. And here's a tip. This is what I did when I got this game. This game complete is $100. So what I did was I bought the cart only. It was $70. I think a couple months later I bought the case and the manual for it. Well, it came with the manual, and I think that was like $30. So that's a little tip. If you need to have like a box copy of a game, a Genesis game, buy the cart first and then later on get the case for it. It's a lot cheaper. It can be a lot cheaper that way, and because I don't think, you know, at the time I wouldn't have paid $100 for this, and now I still wouldn't pay $100 for this. I mean, obviously I did, but now I wouldn't, and I'm gonna tell you why here at the end of the video. Contra Hardcore, or is it Hardcore? $100 game, $100. I mean, I don't have to explain Contra to you. It's a pretty good game. It's not that bad. It's difficult, but it's not that bad. I guess this is more for like the people that want, like I said, they need to have a physical copy on their shelves. $100. I wouldn't pay $100 for this. You know, I played this a few times. I didn't play it $100 worth a few times, but I played it a few times. It's not that bad of a game. Again, it's just money that I would not spend on one game. That's the thing. I won't spend $100 on a game. I have a difficult time spending retail price like $60 on a game. I get on eBay for the prices, looking for like cheaper prices. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. But $100 for Contra Hardcores, I guess it's worth it to some collectors, but to me, it's not worth it. Here is Ernest Evans. This game goes for complete in box 25 to $70 because this game sucks. I mean, it sucks. I don't recommend it at all, and it's not expensive, but I still don't recommend it. And the only reason I brought this up was because of this one, El Viento, the prequel to Ernest Evans. This game is actually pretty good. It's a side-scrolling action-adventure game. It's worth $250 complete in box. $250. It's pretty good. Is it $250 good? Now we have Arrow Flash. This is a side-scrolling shooter. Brand new, sealed. This thing goes for $1,200. Sealed. Okay. First of all, why would you spend $1,200 on a sealed copy of a game that you're never gonna open? It's just gonna sit on your shelf. I mean, really, I wouldn't spend $1,200 on a sealed game and just sit it on my shelf. There's a lot more things I could do with that kind of money than just buy a copy of a game and sit it on the shelf. Or you can spend $120 and get it used. Honestly, if you needed to have a physical copy of this game, do the $120 and actually get to play it and enjoy it. Now, we're down to the last game. I call this the granddaddy of Sega Genesis shmups, or shoot 'em ups. This is Musha. This game used on eBay right now goes for $900 to $1,000. Are you freaking kidding me? $1,000 for this game used. Just the cart only goes for $250. It's a good game. I think the soundtrack to this game is great, but it isn't $1,000 great. Guess how much I paid for this game? I shit you not. I paid $30. Do you know why? Because this is a repro. There's no way in hell I can afford the actual copy of Musha. So I got a repro because I wanted to play this game. I like it. I like it a lot. And that's another thing you can do. If you want to play a game and it's like way over your budget, I mean shit, $100 is over my budget. But if you don't spend that kind of money, just find the repro. It's the same damn thing. You're still playing the same damn game. It's just not authentic. You know, I don't try to play this off like it is real. I just have it sitting on my shelf because it looks cool. That's the same way that I want to do with Glay Lancer. I played that last Sunday. That game complete in box is $500, and yeah, I want it, and I'm gonna get it, but I ain't gonna pay $500 for it. I want like a physical copy of it, but I'm gonna spend $30 and get a repro just to put it on my shelf because I think it looks cool. Now I'm gonna tell you how you can get all these games and play them for free. There's gonna be 3 steps to this. Step 1, go to Walmart or Amazon and pick you up one of these. You're gonna need one of these. A Sega Genesis Mini. Okay? This is gonna be very important. I say free, but if you don't have one, this is gonna cost you about $70. But it's gonna be the best $70 you spent, I promise. Now, step 2, get on Google and look up Sega Genesis ROMs. And there's a shit ton of websites that will give you a bunch of ROMs. Just start downloading all the games that you want to play and save them onto your PC. Now, step 3, go to the link that I left down below. This guy's gonna show you how to mod these things and put all those games onto here. It's so simple. If I can do it, you can do it, because I believe in you, and you, and you, and you. You guys are smart, man. You're smart. You can do this. I'm telling you, if I can do this, you can. It's so easy. I have all these games on here, plus more. This thing will hold about 50 games. So I'm telling you, this would be the best $70 you ever spent, and it'll save you over $1,000. I guarantee it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.